Hey everybody, it's Alara. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by if you're new. And if you care for what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you back. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and continuing your support. It's so much appreciated. I don't know how people do this, record 2 videos in one go. I mean, you know how I talk. I'm been jabbering for 2 hours already. So I had put a poll out and asked if anybody would be interested in a tour of my craft area, and the overwhelming response was absolutely yes. So that is what we are in for today. So I just wanted to do a quick intro as to what to expect for this video. I'm going to flip it around and try to remember to keep it in landscape mode, because portrait mode is annoying when you're trying to watch a video, in my opinion. All right. Let me get set up and be right back. Okay, so I thought I'd start from where I sit. So I work from a master DMC set, and I have these command hooks that I stuck on the side of the table. These are old end tables, so sorry about my hand in the way. I didn't really care. They're not supposed to damage anything, but just handy dandy tablet, writing utensils. This is for games, passwords, travel bag, scissor stuff, note cards, sticks for my hair for when I forget my hair ties, and my LiQWYD stand. I forgot to put these away. These are the markers for the for my board. An empty, mostly table from decluttering. All right, so this is my corner. There's my beaded cross stitch that hardly ever gets touched. That's my knitting whip that hasn't been touched in a minute, a hot minute too. Okay, so yeah, organization, and it's not all here. I have run out of room as far as smaller storage like bins that I need. Those are still in the furnace room, but I've got this cart off of Amazon, and sorry, my finger keeps, this camera is like really sensitive to stuff, but there's some thread drops, lap stand that I never use anymore, and my strap keeps getting stuck. I got one of my bags hooked on the side. This is just like flat books and things that I've got in here that typically I would want it in a bookshelf, but I don't have an extra bookshelf. These are active whip paper patterns. They're in here. My prize, this is my Joan Elliott. My Teresa Winslers are in this padded envelope. More leaflets and things. And my cross stitch Emma Congdon books, more leaflets. So really just any kind of book thing. This is embroidery whip. I didn't pick anything out of cross stitch for the heart to do. Partly because I wanted to do some of the other ones, and because I've run out of fabric that will fit stuff like that. Empty drawer. I need to de-kit this and find homes for the beads. I don't really have a way of color matching beads, and those were like oddball beads. I don't remember what's in there. Something. My DMC card, and I really want to do I have a miniature that I've only ever just looked at the contents. That's on the to-do list. Boards for next year, and then let's see, how do I want to do this? Ugh. Okay, so on top I have, these are the baskets for next year. This is a case creation stand that I actually just use to hold my phone when I record. cover photos for stuff that's been kitted. Well, this is just kind of like miscellaneous stuff that doesn't really go anywhere. This is Malaganose threads that I need to, once I work those in, I'm going to put that away because I don't really, it's not that I don't like them, I just don't use them since I have got my master set. These actually are blends that goes to whips that I forgot to put with the whip. Oops. Beads for my beaded project. Okay, so these bins are organization as far as like materials. So this bin is my leftover fabric. Now this still seems like a lot of fabric, but like these are either thread counts that are like this is a 7 count Afghan or something maybe. And then there's like a ton of 14 count Ada scraps that are no good for anything but ornaments. Yeah. Mostly scrap. I've got a couple more big projects that I can put on the 30 count. Oh man, down. But yeah, for the most part, it's stuff that didn't go. I've got a little bit of 14 count. This is partial. So yeah, just stuff that doesn't quite go with what I have. Now that is down from, I had, this bin was also full, plus this stuff. Now this is my Kona Doom, my friction pens, some of them, and then all my fancy flosses. And like, I don't know, I ordered, some of this is like older stuff that was just in things, and then I ordered some and I don't know where it goes. I haven't found the projects yet. A random 3325 cone that I got off eBay. Odd color to have, but there it is. Again, I have a ton of treasure braid that I don't know what project it goes for. It's a mystery. And then I have a bunch of, not really a bunch, but the fancy flosses that I own, I have in there. So, and then here is the backup to my master set. Now, I went crazy on eBay a few years ago. Basically, any lot that was reasonably priced that had DMC, I got it. So now I have the master set hanging on the floss drops. And when I run out of that, I come here, pull my thread, and if I pull the last of the thread from here, it goes on a list. So that gives me time to sort of build up a bulk order for AliExpress or 123 or wherever I decide to get it from, and not have to stress about, oh my gosh, I'm out completely. Because we can only work one skein at a time, right? And with the multiple projects that I work all at once and all the confetti, I'm probably not going to run out of that particular skein any day soon. So I have plenty of time to play. Sorry about that. I have a thing for peeps. My husband got this for me for a couple of years ago. I have a small collection upstairs. This is a knitting blanket that is a UFO. I've pulled the cable needles off of it, but my yarn stash is in the barn, so I don't really have anywhere to put it, and I don't know how it ended up at the house, but there it is. Big Q-snaps, and like, I mean, these are like the OG Q-snap. So I actually have some quilts that'll work well with. That's where I keep Boudreaux and Pegasus, keep them in a spare pillowcase. These are kind of miscellaneous storage. So I've got like floss bobbins in here and floss card making stuff. Oops, sorry. These are the slot organizers. Floss away bags. So basically, you know, floss organization and storage are here. hole punches to make the floss traps. I should probably have that down lower because that's awfully heavy, but it's okay. I don't use it very often. That one's empty. So I have a little bit of room to work with. Q-snap storage. Now these I don't know what to do with, because these are the ones that I have broken I don't know what to call them. The parts that go clip on the outside, those are the ones I've broke. So those they're not really useful at this point. This is my prop it for paper patterns if I need it. Normally I just stick it on my LiQWYD stand anymore though. More Q-snaps, thanks to Jen. And in my humble opinion, original brand name Q-snaps are superior to the off brands. Both Loops and Threads, I think, is the Michaels brand. And I think I have one other brand. And now that I have some real Q-snaps, they are amazing. They hold much, much, much better. Empty. And then this is like random thread storage. Like this is like wools. And yeah, I used to bobbinate, but I don't do it anymore. This is I've got some sulky and some etoile. So, post-it notes. This bin, I actually use, this is where I put my, if I pull a whip and work on it, I throw it in here for my next video. So that gets used. And then these big suckers, these are a lot bigger than the other ones, are my active whips, which is going to encompass like this whole collection here. So I don't have a lot of room between this and the table. So I do have everything alphabetized, so I can pull relatively easily. But these three are full, and then that one is empty, waiting for more. These bins are all prepped and ready to go for new starts. These are not yet started. And that encompasses all 4 of these. And then this bin is stuff that is like partially kitted, or that I want to kit but don't have anything for. So my lavender laces are in here because I want to do color conversions, and I don't know if what I have is going to work for them. I've got, I don't even remember what this one is. Which one is this one? Can you see? Oh, garden uses. Yeah, I haven't really started kitting that one up at all. That's kind of low on the place. But this, I didn't realize how many specialty threads and beads and stuff the Glendon Place stuff needs. But so yeah, that'll just be there to kit up as I can. So, and then once I have placed an order to get some of that kitted up, I move that from this bin to this bin. Oh, this bin's sideways. That way I can pair it up with the order when it comes in. So, and that's it. That's how I organize all my crap. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box below. Thanks so much for stopping by and touring my humble crafting spot. So take care, guys. Happy stitching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.